Okay, so Nailath came out with a new video, and this is in the Clown World series. So this is Clown World 3, an AI animated music video. And I've already reacted to a bunch of other Nailath stuff, and the other videos in this series are Clown World 2 right here, and the original Clown World right here. And these videos are really known for having incredible animation in them. So I'm expecting more incredible animation here. And I can tell from the thumbnail that the subject is going to be Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, so let's go in there.
Disclaimer, this is a satirical parody. Nothing.
Okay. Let's see. Disclaimer. This is a satirical parody with exaggerated cartoon AI animation and angry musical lyrics. I wonder if it's going to be Screamo again. It might be. It draws from publicly reported events, documents, and allegations related to the Jeffrey Epstein case, but everything is heavily exaggerated, distorted, and presented as hyperbolic opinion and dark humor for commentary and entertainment. Yeah, sometimes you gotta put on disclaimers when you're criticizing powerful people to say, hey, this is just a music video and things are exaggerated. Nothing here is a literal, factual accusation, proven claim, or investigative report. Name scenarios, the clown list, and lines about, and I'm not going to say that word because that could be a very bad word to say, or shots in the back are satirical exaggeration and should not be taken as stating actual facts or proving wrongdoing. Many referenced matters involve civil settlements without admissions of liability or unproven allegations. This is protected, expressive speech made solely for entertainment, not journalism. Okay, let's look at the description. Yep, so the disclaimer and then a bunch of lyrics. Okay, yeah, so a depressing subject, but a very important one. And let's go. We will, I'm gonna, in case he actually says this word, I'm going to skip over the disclaimer part since we already read it because I don't want to get some sort of ding by YouTube. Okay, let's go.
Nothing's done about the Epstein list, so we're building our own fucking list. Clown list, who kept the monster rolling while the girls got missed. Clown list. Time to resist, I love being alive, I never kill myself, especially not with several shots in the back. Les Wexner handed Epstein the keys, Victoria's Secret king, power of attorney sign, let him run everything. Money flowed through JP Morgan, over $1 billion wired, thousands of transactions, ignore the red flags fired. Deutsche Bank jumped in, paid $7.5 million to settle the heat, kept the cops open, ignored the trafficking beat, even post-conviction. Cash never stop. Others get their bank accounts instantly dropped. Clown list, who kept the machine alive after the kids got missed.
Yeah, this is about Clown List, which is apparently a new list being made of all the people who knew something but decided not to do anything about it. And I've seen various factual channels talk about this in a more serious manner, where they're like, how many members of Congress knew about this, had access to classified files at least, and quite likely read at least some of those classified files, and did nothing. Like, why wasn't there a whistleblower? Why wasn't there 10 whistleblowers in Congress and in other high levels? Like, why did so many people in very high levels seemingly not do anything? And are some of those people prosecutable for knowing and doing nothing? So these are very important questions to look at.
I'll be alive, I never kill myself, especially not with several shots in the back. I'll live. I'll live. MIT took cash post-conviction, almost $1 million in total. Media lab news, stay silent, no rebuttal. Have her grab 9 million before the plea deal landed. Let him visit campus, kept the doors open-handed. They whispered Voldemort, hid his name in the halls while he pitched eugenics to scientists and all. Jane Summers Church pulled into the web so deep, university's bound for that dirty elite crime. Other less important matters get settled, others less offensive getting canceled.
Oh, is that Warren Smith? Secret Scholar Society? Is that Warren Smith of Secret Scholar Society? I'm not sure.
Others less offensive getting canceled. Got the sweetheart deal, heard intelligence whispered low. Let the predator walk, victim silence, no show. Prince Andrew shared secret, Borak hit the
Oh, that is the building that was on Epstein Island. Yeah, I saw that appear in, I think it was in Play Astronomical's video. Not the recent one, but the one before that. I forget the name. The first Skybrow Cinematic Universe video. The SCU anime video, season 1, that one. By Play Astronomical. I think this building appeared in that video, and it was actually on Epstein Island and supposed to be like a recreation of like some ancient temple where they sacrificed children. So extremely chilling to even think about.
secret, Borak hit the island ground. Clinton flew Tanny 6 times, Lolita Express around. Engagement dozens post await, Summers texted through the night. I stay locked tight, no cut, no fight. Epstein bragged at 15 to Wolf. I hold the knife on Trump, pushing hard to get him that political bond. They all went to the island reportedly. They all sharing his bed allegedly. Maria Farmer called FBI in 96, abused nude kid pics, filed a report, then buried it, no quick fix. Normal tips get raised, but this one sat for years. Let him keep running while the victim shed tears. I got to cut the deal, not prosecution for the feds. 13 months served, work release instead. Regular traffickers slam, no shield all the way. But Epstein protected, dragged out all the way. Why'd the feds keep him breathing so long? 30 years back, he could have been gone. Greedy clowns turned blind, kept the network alive and left. No full client list, no tapes, just elite escape kits. But the files scream truth, billions moved, donations failed. Victims ignored since 96. Now justice unfair. Cloudless, cloudless. Watch the JP Mary country MIT to Costa FBI. Cloudless, cloudless. Clad flights, gates, speech for right, visit tag, use best. I love being alive, I never kill myself, especially not with several shots in the back. Every day the funded will watch the looked away. Slap them on the list, do it today. Nothing was done about the Epstein list, so we made our own.
Oh, there was a little transition there that I think was awkward. Let's hear that again.
Nothing was done about the Epstein list, so we made
Yeah, that little transition there was kind of awkward.
our own investigate. Oh, being alive, I never kill myself, especially not
Okay, so definitely like this. It's a heavy topic, but very, very important. Let's look a little bit more
Disclaimer,
at the
this is a satirical parody.
animation. Yeah, let's look a little bit more at the animation. But yeah, look at the colors and a lot of the dripping paint and everything. And the movement is mostly pretty natural, and even word distortion, I saw barely any of it. Things like FBI on the jacket, most of those are just perfect. There's a little bit of word distortion. And then this here is Nailath himself in his clown form. Yeah, here's some word distortion on the paper. But, other than that, almost none of it. And, yeah, and look at all this detail, like the close-up detail, the paint, the lighting, the makeup, and like the reflections in the glasses here and the reflections in the eyes. All of it is really, really high quality, like I learned to expect from the first two videos in Nailath's Clown World series. So very wonderful, high quality videos. And yeah, I've heard people talk about how they're not, the Clown World videos by Nailath are just not watched as much as the other ones, but they really do need to be. I've heard people talk about that. I think Feeble Mind and maybe one or two others, that the Nailath Clown World videos need to be talked about and watched more, and they're just not. And I am wondering if this is Warren Smith. He has a YouTube channel. There's Bill Clinton and a lot of different politicians and rich guys that are referenced. And Voldemort is in here too, because of course, it's very Voldemort-like stuff, like just like cartoon evil guy kind of stuff, but it's real, or allegedly real. Yes, it's hard that you have to put a big disclaimer on here, but hopefully the big disclaimer will protect him. And if this goes super viral on YouTube, which I really hope it does, it would be great if people shared this around everywhere. Hopefully if it goes super viral, that'll be enough to protect Nailath. Because, yeah, a lot of important things in here being said, and they're being said in a parody and exaggerated and humorous form. But yeah, I don't even think most of it is all that exaggerated. It's just like, the stuff that's come out, you like expect it to be at a certain level, and then it ends up being like at a much more serious level, and you're like, wait a minute, it's like even worse than I thought. And then like, months later it comes out and it's even worse again. And so it kind of, reality keeps outdoing the exaggeration. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if this thing, which is admittedly an exaggeration, heavily exaggerated, it says in the disclaimer, I wouldn't be at all surprised if it ends up being not even really an exaggeration once all the information comes out and it is fully proven and revealed. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that happened. Okay, so that was a reaction, and really hope that people go ahead and watch Nailath Clown World videos quite a lot more. That would be really good. Okay.